Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Xbox One.
TV experience. TV. TV and movies. TV. Xbox. Watch TV. 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 Watch TV. TV. TV and TV remote. TV experience. TV. 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 Sports TV. 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 Anybody? TV. TV. MTV. TV. 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 Xbox. Go home.
TV. 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 Television.
Television, 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 TV, TV, TV. Xbox is about to become the next water cooler.
When your console has memes being made about it, that is not a very good sign for your console. The Xbox One was not a bad console. However, it seriously lacked in sales behind the PlayStation 4 and Nintendo Switch. However, the Wii U did pretty bad. And for a console as good as the Xbox One, you would expect more sales. I mean, the Xbox One is one of my favorite consoles. Although the 360 beats it out 100 ways to Sunday. I personally use an Xbox One X. I also have an Xbox One and have used an Xbox One S. But the way that Microsoft failed the 8th generation of consoles is kind of hard. I mean, no offline gaming, no sharing discs. I mean, look at the PS4. You could share discs. You could go offline, and then you could also have offline accounts. Xbox started good with the original Xbox in 2001, but kind of started falling off during the Xbox One period. The Xbox 360 was their best performing period. And I mean, look at the exclusives the Xbox 360 had. Gears of War, Halo. That's something that is good that comes from a console generation, but the Xbox One had barely any exclusives other than Forza and Halo and Microsoft Flight Simulator. I do like all three of those, but still. And starting a generation off with just talking about the television capabilities is not good. Gamers want to play games. They don't want to buy a device just to watch YouTube on. Some people might. I want to buy an Xbox to play games on. I want to buy a PlayStation to play games on. I want to buy a Switch to play games on. Not just for media and entertainment. They barely showed any games, and I feel like that's what did the generation wrong. Also, the price of the Xbox One. Like, seriously. When it came out, it was more than the PS4, which PlayStation should have learned with the PlayStation 3. Xbox should have gotten word with that, because look how expensive the PlayStation 3 was.
For games.
Yeah,
and I think people are going to love it, and then they're going to understand what we're trying to create and how it links games and entertainment, the functionality of the box, some of the advantages that you get of having a box that is designed to use an online state. So that, to me, is a future-proof choice, and I think people could have arguably gone the other way if we didn't do it, and fortunately we have a product for people who aren't able to get some form of connectivity. It's called Xbox 360.
Right. So stick with 360. That's your message if you don't, like it?
If you have...
When Don Matrick took over the Xbox brand itself, I feel like a little bit of it died. When he had that, he's the reason why the Xbox One is the way it was. If you also look, he stepped down just a little bit later after the Xbox One, which kind of says something. And then look at his predecessor. He brings backwards compatibility back to the Xbox One. He brings the Xbox One X, the Xbox One S. That is good stuff that comes from it. But the way that Xbox was handled with him in that period was kind of bad. And look at the sales number of the Xbox 360. That is really good, but when you look at the Xbox One, they didn't even release the Xbox One sales. It's estimated to be around 58 million units, which is pretty good, but compared to the PlayStation 4, yeah, that is not good. And stick with 360, that's not a good thing you want to see or hear when you're trying to bring a next-gen console out. Imagine if when the PlayStation 5 came out, they just said, yeah, just stick with PlayStation 4. And I understand this is more of a rant video than it is the history or whatever of Xbox. That's why it's not named the history of Xbox One. But overall, the Xbox One could have been a huge generation and should have been a huge number of sales for Microsoft. But Don Matrick came in and was like, you know what? Let's make an online-only console that requires Kinect, that requires no game sharing. You see, that's not good for a console generation. And this is more of a rant video, and thank you for watching, but this is all I really have to say. When people want to buy a gaming console, they're not buying it for entertainment, they're buying it to play games on. So, thank you for watching, bye.